Afternoon baseball now from lovely American Family Field in Milwaukee. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Cubs played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Leading off,
so next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He will lead this one off today. Now here's the first offering. And we are underway from Milwaukee as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Row. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
2-1.
2-1.
Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Now another 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 0-1. Bryant stands at first with 1 out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
First pitch of the AB now. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Here now the 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. From the belt, the pitch, and a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The catcher, number 40.
So here is Wilson Contreras. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's just 1 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Vogelback has it to retire the side. Alec Mills gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Ready now is Colton Wong, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Batting second. The right
now
fielder.
at the plate, Tim Lopes, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Batting third.
Up next, Christian Yelich. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Lifetime versus this pitcher, he's just 2 for 12. He also has 1 home run. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The second baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate here is Ray Guillen. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Wong ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. For his career in this matchup, he's really struggled. 1 for 15. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Javier Baez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. First pitch on its way. Alec Mills is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in. Kris
Bryant will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Mills over at second. Peterson on at first with 2 down. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Adames, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Peterson to the track, to the wall. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Ground ball right into the shift. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 6. The third baseman.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Hard hit ball to second, reined in, and that's the second out.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Into the box, Narvaez. First pitch coming, here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line to the right side. Bryant gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Tim.
High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting. Catcher. Wilson.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Heading out towards shallow right. Lopes is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
We're back now for the Brewers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Taylor on at first. Nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is what really can frustrate you when you're on the mound. You're facing a pitcher that really doesn't offer much as far as being able to hit, and you fall behind 2-0. It just feels like you're wasting pitches.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
Well, he just showed off why he's known for having one of the better arms in the league from behind the dish. He had a big lead at first, but it didn't matter. That was a great throw.
Now the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers go down quietly. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report. The pitch. Ke'Bryan Hayes will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
3-2 full count. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Next to dig in, Ray Guillen. He singled first time up.
Guillen.
From the belt, the pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he's back standing. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. 3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lopes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Lopes is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher,
so here now's the pitcher, Alec Mills. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Now the 1-0. Hit toward the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Jock Peterson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hayes at second. Mills at first. 2 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Tim Lopes. First delivery to him. Liner in there for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there, but the return throw is way off the mark, and they can't complete the double play. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So chalk that one up as an E6, and you really can't believe it out there. First pitch on its way. Willie Adames comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Fielded cleanly. Grounder down the line at third. Adames, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Slider laid off for a ball.
1 and 2.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire, too.
And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Bryant. Now the first pitch. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, way to get dirty. He goes to first. He's out.
Now back, third baseman.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Lopes is there. 2 down.
The first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's quickly 0-2. On its way is pitch number 75.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor able to track it down for the third out. Now to the plate, here is Narvaez.
Leading off for the Brewers, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Windup and the 0-1. Line but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next from Milwaukee.
So now to the plate, Tyrone Taylor. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And Guillen will handle this one for route number 2.
The pitcher, number 53, Brandon.
Next to hit is Brandon Woodruff. Struck out in his first at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. New inning set to get underway. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First delivery to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder coming on. He's there and records the first out.
The batter number 50.
Next, here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. It was a walk in his last trip. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. This one's down to third. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
29. Ray.
Digging in will be Ray Guillen. Flew out last time up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
That's popped up. Adames makes the catch to end the inning. Cubs are bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
For the Brewers, the second base.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now back, the right fielder.
Next up is Tim Loach. Last time through was a base hit. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still lead it 2-1. Brent Suter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number.
Brent Suter.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Javier Baez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Skied into straightaway right. Loach is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ian Happ will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
And now the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 17 home runs, 39 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Now
here's Jock Peterson now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Brandon Workman will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Willie Adames will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
So 1-1 home. Swing, and he pops him up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Daniel Vogelback's next, and right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now Travis Shaw, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyrone.
Into the box now, Tyrone Taylor. As he'll chop it off to the right, it's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Freddie Peralta will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Manny Pena will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here. The 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Stepping in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 44.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Stepping up is Manny Pena, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. The Cubbies are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by one, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by one going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there.
Number 5.
First offering on its way. Tim Lopes is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. Wong leads off second with nobody out. Count even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Willie Adames comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he scurries back to first base safely. Now into the box, Daniel Vogelback. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Fouled off. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fouled away. 2-2 one more time. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top. First pitch on its way. Wilson Contreras is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Taylor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Next to stand in is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He grounded out last time up, and he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And now the first pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now the 0-1. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Milwaukee took the lead in the 4th and of the season.
Hey. Inside the